Well, what's going on, YouTube and all you drunken misfits out there? Jiminy Glass here, aka I'm motherfucking drunk, y'all. And today we have another whiskey review and test for you. And today we're looking at Bulleit Bourbon Frontier whiskey. Now, I went and picked this up in the store because I saw it. Now, well, I kind of wanted those cups, I ain't gonna lie. But I have heard a lot about Bulleit Bourbon. And decided, you know what, I'll go ahead and give it a chance. So let's go ahead and break into this. Well, let's see what's on the back here first. The bourbon that broke the mold. Since Tom Bulleit founded the Bulleit Distillery Company in 1987, our high rye content has been a calling card for the Bulleit, as it provided drinkers everywhere with a delightful spicy backbone to the bourbon. I kind of like that, the sound of that. Paired with some of the finest limestone filtered water in Kentucky and aged in charred New American white oak barrels, Bulleit's highest rye mash bill is perfectly aged for sipping on the rocks or in a cocktail. Enjoy Bulleit neat on the rocks or in one of our signature cocktails. Now, y'all already know what we're going to be going for here today. We're going to be doing a whiskey and coke, or bourbon and coke in this situation, and we're going to be doing a whiskey sour. Now, in the past, I've enjoyed bourbons and whiskey sours that were just normal whiskeys. So let's go ahead and break into this. And these are ceramic mugs. When I bought them, I thought they were going to be copper mugs, and I was really fucking excited about that. I did read these are ceramic. Yeah, 100% ceramic. Anything else on this box? Please drink responsibly. Always drink responsibly, guys. Do not drink and drive. I'll pull one of these out. And normally I do everything in my whiskey sour glass, but today, just for this, we're going to be doing it in these cups. Well, one of them in the cups anyway. So just since it's the whole package, don't need that plastic. Bulleit Bourbon Frontier Whiskey. This distilled and aged in the Bulleit Bourbon family tradition. 45% alcohol content, so 90 proof. Oh, that's pretty good proof for that. Bulleit Bourbon 750 ml Frontier Whiskey. Straight off the bat, I don't know what it is. I just love the way this bottle. Got to get it for the Instagram pictures later. I just love the way this bottle feels in the hand. I don't know what it is. Something about it, it feels like a whiskey bottle. Like, this is how a whiskey bottle should feel. Pretty fancy cap up here. Let's see. Got a little pull tab to whip around that little plastic around it, which is really nice. Some whiskey bottles you've seen in the past I've struggled with. It does have a cork, so we are going to have a cork review. Let's go ahead and comes out nice, goes in real easy. That's a good fucking cork right there. Yeah, that's a good cork. Cork review so far. 10 out of 10 on the cork. I like that cork. Well, let's just go ahead and jump into this. I don't know if my nose is not working today. I do get a little bit of that acetone smell. But everything else is real light on the nose. My nose just may not be working very well, guys. You know the history of my nose. Let's see about the taste, though. Cheers, everybody. Went down pretty smooth. A little bit of that acetone taste. And man, I need to really stop doing these first thing off. I need to really fucking do a shot or two and then get into it. Yeah, first shot of the day always kicks my butt, I swear. Got a little bit of that acetone taste. Pretty smooth going down, not too much of a burn. Gave me a little bit of goosebumps, you know, but nothing too bad. A little light on taste. I'm not getting a lot of notes from it, taste-wise. Like I said, honestly, the thing that stuck out the most was the acetone taste, which I'm not a big fan of. Trying to sit here and taste on it, see, but really not a whole lot of caramel notes or anything coming through. I did get some woody notes coming in. A little bit of that oak, a little bit of the woodiness, but nothing too heavy on it. Now, I hope this cup does look a little bit wider than my whiskey glass. I hope this fits perfect, everything in there, so we get a fair review. But like I said, we're going to use theirs because, well, the fuck came with it, so why the fuck not? And you know, we always start off with the whiskey and coke, so let me go ahead and do that. Where did I put my, oh, there it is. Really need to start putting the ice in these beforehand. Not like them melting a little bit, it's going to make too much of a difference on it. So for the whiskey and coke, we always do one shot. Really like the pour on this lid. That's one thing I want to start to look at besides just the corks, is the lids, how they pour. Really enjoyed the pour on this, real nice, comes out real fine and easy. Like I said, I love the shape of this bottle. I don't know, something about it that makes it say this is a whiskey bottle. That's the way a whiskey bottle should be made. And as I told you before, we used to do Coca-Cola, but we switched on over to the RC Cola just because I prefer it. Now, I really enjoy the look of these mugs, by the way. I don't know if you got a good look at them earlier, which I'll hold it up here in a minute. I love these packs that always come with the glasses and stuff. I really enjoy the look of this mug. A little bit smaller than I would like. Let's see if we can get another. I spilled a little bit. Sorry for the pause. Gotta get it for the Instagram, like I said. I wish these mugs were a little bit bigger, and like I said, I was really hoping they were fucking copper, because a copper mug that look like this would be fucking phenomenal. But let's go ahead and give it the whiskey and coke taste. Yeah, I just don't think my nose is working today, guys. So the smell wise and everything, the vapors that are coming off of it, my nose just is not working today. 100% that glass is smaller than the other glasses I use. Tell you that right off the rip, but that is good. That is a good whiskey and coke. Oh, I didn't give a rating on the straight. Straight, I give it about just an average 7. Came out just like an average whiskey, just straight like that. Maybe on the rocks it'd be a little bit better with a little bit of water dilution. I've been meaning to start going that route and doing it that way, but I just forgot to today. Because I prefer whiskey on the rocks than just straight shots. But as a whiskey and coke, that is actually fucking phenomenal. Not gonna lie, I really, really enjoy that on a whiskey and coke. Now the whiskey and sour, just from the pure fact that, you know, I do actually have to get the measurements and everything proper on the whiskey sour, I am gonna go ahead and put that in the normal glass instead of this. But whiskey and coke, I'm giving this an 8 out of 10. This is a good whiskey and coke. Even being a little bit less coke than you normally put in, that's a good one. 8 out of 10 on that for Bulleit. Go ahead and set this out of the way. I'll finish that off in a minute. Next, we go into our whiskey sour. Let's say we're going to be going back to the normal glass. And, of course, we always shake ours here. So, move this back over here. Bear with me for a second while I make this drink up. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day, by the way. It is a Friday for me. I'm having a good day so far. I didn't go to work today, wasn't feeling the best last night. Luckily, whatever it was passed. I think it was just food poisoning. But we're here today. We're drinking. Everything's going good. Man, that is a good cork. That really is a good cork. So far from the design of the bottle and the cork, this is a great bottle and cork. It's a great pour out of it too, right into the shot glass. And remember, for whiskey sours, we do 1.5. Trying to get some more smell too, because I hate that my nose ain't working today, because the smell is a big part of taste. So we got 1.5 of that, and remember, we always use the finest call here. Doing a sweet and sour, whiskey sour traditionally with the egg white and everything would probably be definitely be 100 times better. But we go for simplicity here. Finest call sweet and sour mix. Don't get the whiskey sour mix. I prefer the sweet and. That's the wrong bottle. That bottle is not even open yet. The other bottle is in here. The whiskey sour mix, I honestly don't like as much as my sweet and sour as doing just a sweet and sour mix. So remember on these we do 3.5. That's 2. 3 and a half. One thing I like that I'm getting here soon is I bought me a jigger with a 1 ounce on one side, 2 ounces on the other, so it's gonna make things a lot easier to pour in the future. Smack your shaker on and give it a good old shake. I really hope that ain't too loud on the mic. I know my voice is a little off too. Knowing what they did to OBS, they updated something and threw off my filters and stuff. I'm gonna be tweaking that and try to get that a little bit better volume for you and a little bit better clarity. I feel like I'm a little bit too robotic and artificial sounding. I guess that's a good way to put it. Oh, man. I'm also gonna be buying a new shaker. There it is. Barfly mixology shakers are great. But I heard Cocktail Kingdom has a better one that gets a better release every time. So I'm definitely going to be buying a Cocktail Kingdom one and trying it out. See which one I like better. Of course, I'll do a review, compare the two and everything. But there we go. We got a beautiful whiskey sour with a perfect pour. No, I got my measurements just right. There we go. Move this back over here. We're doing really good on time by the way, on this one. Usually I do a lot more rambling, and honestly, usually there's a lot. I'm usually at like 17 fucking minutes or 15 minutes by now. But let's go ahead and get a look at that beautiful whiskey sour. By the way, if you haven't had a whiskey sour made by me, and you're in Wink, Texas, or Kermit, Texas, or in the Permian Basin area, come on by. Let's have a fucking drink together, and I'll make you a proper whiskey sour. Now, let that sit in the foam, move out for a minute. We're going to take another look at this bottle here, see if there's anything I missed on it. I don't think so. No, not really missed on it. So, fuck it. Let's go ahead and jump right on into this whiskey sour. Once again, yeah, my nose is just 100% is the wrong day. I can't smell the sour. I can't smell the whiskey. I can't smell nothing off that. My nose is not working. Whatever I had last night affected my nose. It just stomped up, and like I said, those have been here for a while. Y'all know my sense of smell just sucks. So hang on, man. I want to take me a minute to process that one. A lot of the whiskey sours I do here, sometimes there's not too much of a distinct difference between them. Now there's a distinct difference between my favorite, which is the Devil's Cut. Some of the other ones I've done, like the Four Roses, but this one definitely has a distinct flavor. Man, it honestly kind of it swings the whiskey sour more to the sour side, which I honestly kind of like him. Yeah, it's hard to describe for me. Y'all know this. I ain't no professional drink describer, taste describer, whatever else. But compared to the Devil's Cut definitely throws it more to the whiskey side, which I really like about that. And then there were some in the middle ground, like the what was the other one I did? The Woodinville. What else did I do? The Woodinville, Four Roses, Devil's Cut. It's the Bulleit Bourbon. There was one other one I did, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. But the Abraham one, I know that, and the Woodinville, they kind of threw it more in the middle ground to just kind of an average whiskey sour. I wasn't really getting whiskey in it. And it was kind of average, just like a sweet and sour mix. The thing with this one is it's not throwing it in the whiskey's direction. And it's not keeping it middle ground. It's throwing it away into more of a sour territory. And I kind of love it. I'm not going to lie. That is kind of nice. With the Four Roses, I got a real flowery taste from it, from the whiskey. With the Devil's Cut, I get through and get a nice, distinct, like woody flavor, I guess you would put. I love that. This one, while I got wood flavor, was the only thing I got off the actual initial whiskey. This is throwing it in the opposite direction, throwing it more towards the mix. I don't know. Whatever it is doing is great. Whatever the fuck it is doing is great. And that's all we're here to review, whether it's good or not. I'm gonna give this another one a solid. I'm gonna give this one another 8 out of 10 on this. I believe that's what I give the Coke in whiskey. Coke and the Coke and whiskey. Of course, I watered down a little bit now. I believe that's what I gave the Coke and whiskey. It was an 8 out of 10. I'm gonna give this one a solid 8 out of 10 too, because why it's not my favorite. It's definitely, if I'm feeling in the mood and I'm at the bar and I want something different than my normal whiskey sour, I would order this. Yeah, I would definitely order this as a different whiskey sour, like something just a little bit different flavor profile. I would definitely ask for this. That's nice. I like that. I didn't think I was going to like this one that much. I really enjoy that. Well, there you have it. Cork and bottle shape, 10 out of 10. Pour, 10 out of 10. Straight, just an average. Final verdict, I always forget what to say earlier. Final verdict, 7 out of 10. Just average whiskey, straight. Coke, 8 out of 10 for sure. Above average, good amount. You know what? I'm actually going to final verdict. This is a 9 out of 10 for the whiskey sour. 9 out of 10 for the whiskey sour, just from the pure fact that it's not my favorite. But if I wanted something different, this would be my choice. Yeah, 9 out of 10 on the whiskey sour. Overall, we're going to give this thing a good 8 out of 10 on a whiskey, a bourbon. Whiskey bourbon here, yeah. 8 out of 10. Like I said, the cola was good. It was different. Did I give the cola higher? Maybe I gave the cola out of 8 out of 10. Yeah, I did, didn't I? So yeah, we're going to give this whole thing a solid 8 out of 10 on total. And well, shit. Like I said, guys, in the past, you've seen in every single video. I do want to add two quick things in here before we actually leave. Getting a little gas there. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, guys, and that like button. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you didn't, hit that dislike button. Let me know what y'all are thinking. But if you did enjoy it, hit that like button. And if you aren't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, because 90% of you that watch are not subscribed. And that makes a huge difference for my side of things. And it's completely free to y'all. And on top of that, always drink responsibly, guys. Do not drink and drive. I am huge against that. Do not drink and drive. Please do not drink and drive. Guys, it could save a life, it could save your life, and it could save you headaches in the future if you get pulled over. But other than that, bring it back to a little bit of positive note. As always, got to get it for the Instagram. And stay motherfucking drunk, y'all. Oh, which one to go to? You got the double fist going on. Love each and every single one of y'all. Stay drunk, y'all.